Welcome back to the year of 2025 RPG. In this video, we'll be doing the Cyclotron by Kieranmillar, which is actually the contest organizer and a superb RPG architect who also released the A Courageous Rescue earlier this year. Let's see what got cooked up here. Yellow, green, blue, shovel, Greckles. Yellow, green, blue, shovel. Wait, what? 11 times repeated. Yellow, green, blue, shovel, Greckles. What is this? 100 HP, 10 attack, and that's it. Attack and defense are worth a lot. Things you should know: there's custom scoring, hot tiles do 50 damage. And we get a full reveal map. This is backtrackable though. Greckle back plus 10 Greckles. Roach. Oh, they give nothing. Oh, is that what it means? Wait, hold on. Yellow, green, blue, shovel, Greckles. Oh, I see. So firstly I have a yellow key, from which I get a green key, from which I get a blue key, from which I get a shovel, and then some Greckles, and then back to yellow. I see. Well, huh. Well, this is neat. How to save. Oh, and it's even coded up, right? So the mosaic is for the yellow axis, grass is for green axis, the normal floor is for blue, the shovel is the dirt floor, and I don't think Greckles have a special. Maybe they are also the mosaic. Okay. Perhaps these should be like with a road or something. Maybe Kieran can talk more on that. Right. So I can get this defense, which opens up the more of this. Let's try that. Oops, not this, but this. And climb. Okay. This opens up another Greckle path. But I think I want more attack. Ooh, and if I do this, then I am forced to do these two. Which might not be so bad, perhaps. Plus one attack again. Okay, I'm down. Very, very cool. Oh, but if I take this, then I'm stuck. So careful about that. Attack or defense? Well, basically it's this wing or that wing. This wing has more stats, so let's try that. And I can get this if I want to. Yellow for the green. Ooh, I want to open this as soon as possible. Okay. So I cannot do anything here. I must open one of these. Can I save the... until after I get this? Let's try. I mean, I should be able to. Antlion is not as sensitive to defense. Yellow key, which could be obtained from here, but let's do this, I think. So we have these opened, and then I can either get this or this, but this has way more stats. Okay. Puff. +1 attack or +1 defense. Mud Baby is quite tough and would benefit from attack also. Can I take one more cycle? I think I want to. I can either go here or here. One moment. Alright then, let's continue. Where were we? We opened the key. Or gotten the yellow key, I should say. There's this whole thing that could let us forward. Let's do it this way. Are there any savings to be made? Not really. This is forced. This is not forced, but I'm pretty sure. So that this is open. This is forced. So we could go here and get this attack. Save 43 HP. That's not a small amount, to be honest. let's try. And these don't provide any stats, so we can leave it in. Cyclotron Mud Baby. Okay. Demi-boss, I suppose. Cyclotron start, second, third, fourth. Okay. So there's exactly 50 HP to be made in this cycle, I suppose. Which I then promptly lose here. Oh no, I don't. I lose it here. So I don't think I should touch these things at all now. Okay. Defense or attack? Attack. Well, maybe not. 4, 2. Everything is hitting us multiple times. That is survivable, but not quite enough survivable. Darn. Thus we do this. And we need to +5 attack. 5 is a lot. Where would I rather go? This doesn't give stats. This one does. As we said, we don't want to touch that. Unless we go specifically for the dirt block here. Yeah, that could be. Shovel. We just crossed that threshold. So we could go here, I suppose. But then I'm supposed to fight this. What? I do get 200 health, but +2 attack. Well, I really would like that. Huh. Well, I cannot go here now. What can I do? Ouch. Wait, I could have gone here. What am I doing? Again. so. What would be really nice is if the Greckle bags had some kind of a chink to them, so that I knew that I picked them up. But that's a detail. Let's get these stats instead of doing whatever this was. And the green key allows us to access this. Ah, okay. Which then allows this. Okay, and now a shovel. Which can maybe give us access to this. Or this. Or to... Wait, but if I go here, this is too expensive then. And anyway, I need to go here, so I might be cooked either way. No, I'm not. So then I take this key, because I unfortunately have to. This is inaccessible because I wanted those stats. And I don't want to bother with these yet. Although it is nice that these are free. And you might be soon too. How to save. Oh my goodness. 40 HP and 30 defense. This screen or this screen? Oh, if I take this screen, then I have access to this, which is really tempting. So I think I'll do that. I have blue now, which could be this, but this shovel is cheaper. Wait, no. This is what I wanted. Oops. Shovel. Okay, what can I shovel? I can shovel into here. I can shovel into here, which is both the same thing. Or I can shovel this, but then I have not quite enough to survive this. That's a shame. Ah. So to not leave stuff behind, let's do this. Now I need to do a Greckle gate. And I really would like this, but I cannot survive that, unfortunately. Some attack. Grey man is nearly killing me. Phew, this is tough. Very, very tough indeed. I think I'll go for this. At least gives me some amount of HP to work with. And green, unless I want this, which I don't, my hand is forced. Green. We can go here, we can go here. Cannot go here. And we could go here if we like. Shovel for attack. Yellow for HP. After blue goes shovel. After shovel goes this, which loses me 100 HP. And then 111 more. I don't think I can quite tough that out. But I should start working on this because this cache is amazing. Yellow. I don't have any yellows here, which is quite bad. Oh, I could have used this. Heck. Right, and then this. Now we have Greckles. So we take the HP from here. Yep. Now this and this. So that we can dig here and get to attack. Unless we want something better. No, we cannot afford this. At which point we get the HP. Okay. Still living. Green is... This is green, but it's useless. This is at least a profit, and... I want this. So one more blue before I get all of this. Or all of this. Golem is hitting like a truck. So what can I shovel? What? Nothing? Either one of these. Neither would get cheaper with more attack. And clan isn't. That would save me 50 HP if I can hold off on this. Okay. Because if I get there next time, I'll have this. Well, but then I'm still missing one. Right? Anyway, I think I want this. This green is nearly a dead end, but I can do this. This green. Okay, greens definitely need to be taken back. But do I want this one? Opens up a Greckle. Well, ideally I would like to get this Greckle, okay, so that I can get this attack, and this, and then fight the neithers. Let's try. That blue is expensive, this one is free. At which point I get this. Okay. And then not digging here. Because I still want this. +4 attack, unless I fight all of this. Tar babies. Tar babies can get cheaper if I fight this one. Let's try. I can nearly beat the boss, so I assume after one more rotation I can do it. So this and this. And then this green for more. Ooh, there was a nice Greckle gate. But then I don't have this. Green and... Am I running out of blue doors? Oh, there's one more, okay. Almost certainly this. Shovel. We already reached the checkpoint, so now we can shovel this without regrets, hopefully. And in terms of the Greckles, this is what I want, yes. Most definitely. I cannot go for the rock golem, so it's either this one or that. So this seems like a much better choice, and so does this. And I cannot get through these. Wait, am I stuck? Oh no. Well, that's a shame. Yellow. Then green. Then blue. Then I would have to fight this. And then this. Ay, ay, ay. Well. I need to get this sooner, especially since this is now HP profitable. So let's dig. Read sooner. Okay. So we get this. Now we are forced into this, but I think. Or that, but that's even worse. Greens, there are no greens here. Oops. Here's the final green. Blue. Just quite not enough. Ah. Well. Shovel. Yellow. There's a yellow. That's so expensive though. I can survive this, but that's still not enough HP. No! Yeah, this is just cycling through. Nope. Oh. So perhaps I need to go here even quicker. Yellow. This is 42. This is 50. That's not quite enough. Why? It would have knocked down the meter by quite a 20 HP short. It's a really cool thing. I'm not sure I can squeeze this out though. Okay, let's try again. Now we get this whole thing. All right. So we need to get the defense sooner. 96. and it would have been 90. But this is saving me more than let's try. This I can survive though, if I do it like this. End of 1. How was I doing when I entered the second room before? I didn't have this. I wonder if that flexibility plays a role. Because I do have one more attack there. That might mean that I was doing fine last time. +1 attack for... Well, I could just go through this. Well... Maybe. +1 attack for faster win. This has nothing, so this is forced. And this. And then don't do that. $391 and 17.7. Well, that's even worse. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so the attack first does produce a better start. No, I cannot do that one, but I can do this. I think this is the best I can do there. I want to go through here. +2 attack. So if I scooped up those two, then that would be better. I think I might be repeating the same route though. Yep. +1 attack for faster win. And perhaps if I did these two first, that would be better. Also, if I saved these 27, it might be good. Greckles. Yellow. Then green. Then blue. Then show. No, this is worse. Perhaps I should avoid this particular power gem. Take this, then this. Well, but that's more savings. Unless there's more defense. There is no defense here. Get this. Greckles. Take out some of those, perhaps. Like this, maybe. But then I'm forced here. Blue. Shovel. This is still locked. And then if I do this, I don't have to fight this antlion yet. Let's try it. I can get this, then this. might be better, maybe. I did take out more of this, and I still have this, which is fairly cheap. In fact, if I can get +2 defense, the roach is free. Okay, let's try to run with this. And since we have a yellow, we should definitely head for this. That would become cheaper in this. So that might be worth it, actually, to skip it. And we want defense. Shovels. This is not quite profitable. This is almost as cheap as it's gonna get. This is constant cost. If I do one more rotation, well, then I'm taking this. And this. Wait, if I go here, then I go here. Let's try it this way. So I have Greckles. And I don't want to be doing that if possible. Plus this, opening this is a nice idea, I think. And then we get these goodies. This one should be next to yellow, I think. This shovel, this is blocking more things than this, and it's the cheapest actually. Shovel, where can I get? I can get into here, but that can become cheaper. I still have that. So I think we're going here. And then for Greckles, I just want more stats. Any of these are getting cheaper anytime soon? No. Okay, blue. There is another blue option here. Having this option is +4 attack though. Oops. Firstly dig. New personal best. Well, how about that? But it overwritten my previous one. Damn it. One fewer attack. But a lot more HP, and the attack is pretty cheap in here. Okay. +3. So that's knocking off 12. The defense is knocking off 4. think getting these defenses is a big priority. So let's try 6 attack for these Wraithwings though. It's 13. So I have earlier access to this because it doesn't kill me anymore, but I think let's stick with the defense route. Okay. Then to make this accessible perhaps. And then to make those two defense gems accessible. And perhaps now would be the time to go for those. I'm getting really low on HP though. Let's see. Yes, it's... I don't know. Okay. Blue key now can be exchanged for more stats, which makes ant lions cheaper. Okay. Wonderful. And then we can shovel. This is for 100 HP though. Well, I can somewhat afford that if I could take this. I cannot open this yet, but I can open this. More stats. Now green door is next. That's a free cycling. There isn't the green. So I think we're going here. Well, I would really like to make that cheaper if I can. Now onto blue. This will give us some more. There's a blue. There's a blue behind the ant lion. So I think I take this. So that I have something that's Greckles related and not this. And it tops up my HP so I can get through. Okay. This green is not preferable. Oh, making this accessible would be nice. Would be very, very nice. That's a free cycle if we want it. Did I save or not? No, I did not. Okay, let's see if I can tough this out. There is a free cycle of that, theoretically speaking. And now I can maybe pick this defense up, because 10 attack is not very near. Yellow. Also, I could have maybe gotten started on this. Let's try it, but I'm not sure I can make it. Yellow key. +1 attack, +10 attack. This is a nice green though. '96. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go do this. You can get cheaper, possibly after this. Okay, then we take the blue and shovel. Can I not shovel? Yes, I can. Oof. Greckles to gain attack. And yellow, can I spend it anywhere but here? Nope, this seems pretty good. Well, no, not quite, because after the next rotation I get this, so these become free, whereas this is never getting cheaper. Yeah, I should be thinking more about that. And that isn't getting cheaper either, but this can, by 32. Green here. Let's try. And now we have to shovel. Here's one place to shovel. Is there anything else? There's that one, but that's not accessible. And these aren't either. Okay, so I have to shovel here. And now Greckles. That one's pretty good, but I need to advance here, otherwise I might get soft locked. Greyman for 72 is not so bad. And these are on the same 116 as they were last time, but now I have more HP, I think. Okay, so yellow doors, these two are decent. Are there any better? Yes. Do we get any savings, immediate savings? No, we do not. In that case, I think I want to save up HP so as to get power through this. Yes. Really? Alright then, fine. I'm gonna go here. Okay. Shovel now. Neither is never getting cheaper by a tag, I don't think. In fact, we just crossed the threshold. So I think this is a no-brainer. And then Greckles. I could go here, but ideally, if at all possible, we would like those to be free. So I think this is the next place. Then this. Greymen are hitting us 3 times. Shoveling. Probably here if I can make it. Then Greckles. But for that I have this. Yes, nice. That's it. And here I can get more HP. But also so can I here. So let's do it this way. Now I have a blue key, which allows me to go here. Well, do I want to go there? I kind of want to take this, to be honest. And then we shovel this. And now I could beat the boss. Can kill the boss. Two more attacks, so if I did get these two, I would be better off. Can I achieve that? Well, if I go directly, can I survive? Not quite. However, I can still get these. Is there a better place to shovel? Yes, there is. I think this is profitable because there's 200 HP here to be had. So even though we take 50 here, it should be better. Okay, I think we got it. Very, very, very cool. So, not so tough of a golem now, are you? Cyclotron or golem? Your personal best. Well, how could it be? How could it have been? Tendry made it out of the Cyclotron, but the constant spinning between key types left him dizzy. Right, we started a new game. Alright, this was tough, especially to beat the final boss, but quite enjoyable, I would say. This will definitely get a high rating. I assume this was inspired by the TN, Tactical Nexus, is it? A thing that Kieran has been playing lately a lot. And they have more key types, but here he had to resort to the Greckle gates and the shovel gates. Anyway, thank you for watching and see you at the next entry, whatever that might be.